Happy Artifacts Friday! Today we're going to talk about metal artifacts and the conservation process. These metal artifacts were found in association with the William Parker Plantation era from 1796 to 1836. At Parker Plantation, just outside of Savannah, these artifacts could have been used by the enslaved people, the overseer, and the Parker family. These artifacts were found in trash pits and the trench. And these are before pictures, before the conservation process. We're going to talk about today the lock and the sliding door lock hinge. The conservation process that we use to process metal is called electrolysis. And what electrolysis does is it is a technique which you attach the metal artifact to an electric current and put it in a solution, and it separates out the chlorides or salts or what we see as, the sort of rusty gunk on the artifacts. And, it's rather inexpensive to set up one of these, and this is our setup. It was a battery charger as the power source. The electrolyte, or the solution that we put it in, is baking soda with distilled water, and a stainless steel plate to sort of serve as to make the electric current in the water. So then we attach the steel clips and wire to the artifact, and we put it into the plastic tub. The electrolysis process is used for iron. These are iron artifacts that we are talking about today, and it's a pretty slow process. Some nails could take up to a few months to move all of them, all of the corrosion that we're talking about, all the gunk that you see, and the larger artifacts could even take up to a year. Just to show you, here is where we found the lock. It was in the trash pit in feature 3, which was offset from the trench almost, probably almost 200 meters away from the trench and the building. This trash pit was not associated directly with the building that we were going in. And this is what the lock looked like before, in the upper left-hand corner, before electrolysis. And you can see how we attach the steel clips to the artifact in the solution. And this is what the lock looks like right now. After a few weeks, you can kind of see the mechanism now. It's a very slow process, and there's a lot of corrosion on this lock. So it looks a little bit better, but it's going to take quite a while to remove everything from this lock, which is pretty cool. And we also found, so here is where we found our sliding door lock hinge in the trench. This was where likely a gate was, where the red circle was, and where the sliding door lock hinge was found. And here in the upper right is what the sliding door lock hinge looked like before electrolysis, and the lower right is what it looked like after a week. This one definitely got the corrosion off a little bit faster, since it looks like it's just a little less corrosion on it. So yeah, that concludes our discussion of electrolysis and metal artifacts at the site. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next week.